Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. Got an unboxing video today for you. A SIG Sauer firearm that it's been not easy for me to find. I've been looking for this for quite a while. I don't know if availability is different in other parts of the country, but I certainly have had a hard time finding this. There are other ones in this model that I see more often, but I have not seen this firearm in quite a while. So I was doing errands today, made a couple stops, just wanted to poke my head in the, one of the gun stores where I live, and then went in there and they had them. They had a few of them. So, but we're gonna go quick. There was a ton of people in there. I don't know if Super Bowl Sunday tomorrow has anything to do with it, but there were a ton of people in there, and I jumped on it. So wasn't planning on it, but it's a good day. I wound up getting a firearm I've been looking for a long time. So anyway, wanted to share that with you. This is the first time I've opened the box since I've gotten home. Just bought it maybe a couple hours ago, so wanted to do a first unboxing with you guys, and yeah, let me know how you like it. So without further ado, here we go. So it's a SIG Sauer, like I mentioned. This is the typical box you get now, not the Custom Works box, but you know, much better than the other ones. I think they're definitely better than Glock boxes. So right, so there's some ATF information. There's also, you know, some information from my state, things that we get. There's a warning. That's typical. Some marketing information, a sticker, some more marketing information. But one thing to note, it looks like the owner's manuals now come with a QR ID. So you have to download, you have to scan the code and then download it must be a PDF where it brings you to a site and you can download the PDF, so you don't get hard copies, which is interesting. This is the first time I've seen this, but looks like that's the way SIG's going. So no hard copy manuals from the manufacturer, QR code, and then looks like some warning information. I guess they needed to provide that, maybe by law, who knows. Anyway, this is the SIG 1911 Nightmare Fastback. So I think that's what it's the 1911 Fastback Nightmare Carry, I think is exactly what they call it. Comes with an extra magazine, 8 rounds. Okay, we'll get the case out of here. Okay, so all right, so this is the again, the SIG Sauer 1911 Fastback Nightmare Carry version. It is chambered in 45 auto. It has comes with two steel 8-round magazines, like we saw. It's equipped with SIG light night sights. It does not have a threaded barrel, and again, it is the carry version. The carry version, right? So, and I believe the carry version refers to commander size in 1911 language. And then the fastback really just represents, you know, the fastback around the back. It's more curved, which is, it feels a lot better at the bottom of your palm than a typical 1911 profile does. And then the Nightmare is really just the black stainless appearance, which I love. I think that looks fantastic. So what are the dimensions? So it's just under 8 inches long. It's 7.7 inches. The width is about 1.5 inches, maybe a little under. I think it's actually, yeah, it's 1.4 inches. It's going to be 5.5 inches in height, and the barrel length is 4.2. So that is the commander version, or carry version as SIG calls it, in a 4.2 length barrel. It weighs just under 40 pounds. It's coming in at 38.5 or 38.8 ounces. Actually, 38.8 ounces. Yeah, almost 40 pounds, just under. The sight radius is 5.7 inches, and as far as the material, the barrel is made of carbon steel. The frame is made of stainless steel, and it's finished in the nitron coating. And the slide is the same thing. It's stainless steel and finished in nitron coating. But again, the barrel is carbon steel. All right. And there's no accessory rail on this version. I think some of the SIG versions, I don't remember if it's the Scorpion model or not, Emperor Scorpion model, but this version does not have the 1913 rail, or any rail for that matter. The trigger is skeletonized, and it's your typical 1911 trigger. The grip type are they're G10 grips in full black, and they feel really good. They're aggressive. They look great. There's nice design in them too with the diamonds, and there is a manual safety because it is an SAO action, so the trigger action is single action only, and it does not have the ability to put an optic on it, so it is not optic ready. All right, so let's see, what are a couple things we can kind of point out here? So you know, it's got more of a square slide as opposed to the normal standard 1911s. Now it does have a bit of a curve to it, or arc to it at the top, but nothing like typical 1911s. It is more squared off, so that's a little bit interesting. Again, we talked about the Nightmare version, right? So it's kind of rounded at the bottom. The mainspring and the lower grip area have that rounded feel to it, which is really nice. It feels great. Again, it's chambered in 45 ACP. The night sights are low profile, and they're SIG lights, night sights. It's got some really good checkering on the back here, and the front. In the steel portion of the firearm, you can grip it really easily. The safety and the slide release are not ambidextrous. They are only on the left side for right-handed shooters. So the back side is clean. That's obviously not great for left-handed shooters, but for right-handed shooters, that really cleans it up a bit. I'm right-handed, so it works good for me. The square slide, although I think looks nice, does pose some potential issues because for those tight holsters, there could be some issues because you might need something more custom. But maybe not. I think it depends. Leather can stretch. You could put some water on it, slide the 1911 in the holster, let it sit there for a while, and you could be okay. But yeah, I mean, it's it'll just take some searching, but I'm sure you could find some good holsters for it. Let's see what else. So just some details right from the SIG site. I'll just kind of go through that. The SIG site states the legendary 1911 design has been brought into the 21st century with the refinements today's shooters demand. 1911 Fastback carry Nightmare pistol features a stainless steel frame with rounded grip and mainspring housing. Each pistol is built using premium internal parts, including a match-grade barrel, hammer, sear set, and trigger. The all-nitron coated frame and slide contrast with natural stainless controls, barrel bushing, extractor, and grip screws. The Nightmare is finished in a set of black G10 double diamond grips that makes this 1911 SIG Sauer look as good as it performs. So that's the marketing language right from the SIG site. But I mean, it is a really nice looking firearm. It's got an 8-round magazine, right, that sticks out on the bottom quite a bit. So I've read that there are definitely some options here that you can do. There's some flush fitting magazines. I know Wilson Combat makes a 7-round magazine that's flush fitting, but for some reason I remember some other manufacturers making the stainless steel mags that are flush fitting that are 8 rounds. So I'm gonna have to play around with that, and see if there's something I can do there. Not that I don't like this, because it's certainly good to grip it and release the magazine. It gives you a little bit on the bottom, but I don't really need that. My hands, I guess, aren't. I mean, I don't have small hands, but they're, I don't think anybody's really going to have a problem with their grip. But it's just something I'll have to play around with, to take a look at. So yeah. So I mean, there you go. It's a great firearm. I love it. I've been looking for it for a while. At least where I am, it's not easy to get there. You don't see these that often. So I think they had like maybe a couple, 2 or 3 of them, and I was able to, fortunately I was able to get one. So yeah, I plan on doing some more on this. I know, you know, I'm gonna potentially do some things to this to make it more of my own, but you know, I wanted to at least just do a quick video to show you guys here. Oh, another thing to note too is this does not have an internal extractor, so SIG uses an external extractor. So I mean, you know, I don't know if that's good or bad. I haven't shot this yet, so you know, more to follow on that. But yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna dive into it and kind of, you know, take a look at the trigger system in there, and you know, see if I can make this make it a little more custom at some point. So, but for right now, just wanted to do an unboxing when I got it home. More to come. So as I get down the road here, I'll have another video here with where I can go into a lot more details. So until then, please leave some comments. You know, let me know what you think. Do you guys have one? Let me know. What do you think of it? Is your stock? Have you done some things to it? I'd be very interested to know that, given that, you know, it's my first time owning one. So look forward to those comments. So you know, as always, if you could subscribe to the channel, I would definitely appreciate it. Trying to grow the channel and bring you guys content. The more subscribers I get, the more people that share my video, and the more people that select notifications, it affects the algorithm and pushes the content throughout all of YouTube. You know, so all the 2A'ers are on YouTube, and I don't really consider myself one of them because I'm extremely small, but I certainly watch a lot of their content, you know, and it's good to get that pushed across the YouTube community, and especially now with everything going on in the world, trying to really just, you know, take away our Second Amendment rights. So anything you could do to support me, I am greatly appreciative. You know that I always say that. So thank you very much for watching, and hope to talk to you guys soon. Until then, be safe, and we'll talk soon. Take care, everybody.